Alright guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Attack of the B Team. Today we're going to be working on the spawn tower, and to start off we're going to be getting some vacuum hoppers, and I'm just going to be talking through everything else that we're going to be doing while I'm making these vacuum hoppers. So let's get it going. So to start off, I think we're going to need about 3 of these. We're going to need 3 vacuum hoppers. I'll worry about pipes and stuff later. But then obviously we're going to need some spawners, and I think I still have my auto spawner that I made a little while ago. So that shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know why I have so many hoppers, but not complaining. So I did end up finishing the tower, by the way, guys. So as soon as I head over there to show you guys, I'm going to show you that. And if this stuff could take any shorter amount of time, that would be lovely. So I think last episode, guys, we worked on... we worked on the Tinker's Construct room. And I had a couple messages saying, you know, why do you have so many projects and don't finish them? It's annoying me. And you know what? I'll finish all the projects, but then I won't have anything else to do afterwards. So I like having all these projects to work on. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but a little while ago I said that I was going to make a iron golem farm, which is still at the back of my mind. I'm still going to do it one day. It's just going to take a long time. I'm looking maybe towards the March break now, because it's, you know, it's a long period of time where I can just work on videos and chill out. So that's probably when that video is going to come out. It's going to be probably going to be a big time lapse, but you can see, guys, the tower is finished. I did put in all the I forget what the stuff's called, enderium or something. So I put in everything. The stone is in place. If you guys like it, then thank you. If you don't, let me know why in the comment section down below. But with that said, let's place these down. So this was going to be the idea for this. So these vacuum hoppers are going to go in all the corners. These are, I think, are just going to be fake doorways, or maybe I can make them like drawbridges, like open down. I don't know. I'd love drawbridges if you guys didn't know. But let's just test and see with one first. So let's just see the range on one of them. So I'm not sure how this works exactly. Let's just throw out a piece. Did that do it? Did it get sucked up? It did. Okay. So let's see the second line over then. You know what? I'm just going to drop one piece just right where I am. Okay, so that one got sucked in. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is where it gets stopped. I might have to put them kind of right here. Okay, so if I move this, if I take this, let's see. If I take it and put it right there, and then I drop a piece of cobblestone right here, perfect. Okay, so then we'll have one here and here. So we're kind of just going to have the pipes going underneath them then, so I think you can configure this to do that for you. Let's see. I forget how you move this. Is it like this? Like that? There we go. Okay, so I got it downward. So I'm going to set that for all of these. And then off camera, I'm going to go find... Is that the bottom? Yeah. I'm going to go find some spawners so we can put them in here. I already have a whole bunch of witch spawners, so I don't really need any more of those. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to put in the piping later. But right now I'm going to go find some spawners. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to find some witch spawners. I'm going to find some blaze spawners. I think witch, a couple of blaze or a couple of witch, and then I'll put the auto spawner right here, and then I'll obviously see, I think I'm just going to make the ceiling just kind of flat for now, just so I can lay it out, and then I'll build a ceiling up around it. But I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to go find some of that stuff, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And welcome back. So, it's actually the next day, by the way. I think yesterday when I started recording this, I might have spent about 3 hours, and it took me the longest time to find blaze spawners. I shit you not, it took me too long, I would say. and also to make these, which are insanely... I mean, I had, you know, Enderium... I have everything to make Enderium except for the shiny metal. That stuff was just a pain in the ass. I had to get ferrous to get some of that, because that's the only way I think you can get it. So I had to go mining, and the good news is I'm rich, again. But, yeah, so today we are, seeing as how I'm kind of running short for time, seeing as how it's the next day now, we're only going to be working on the spawners and lighting today. So the auto spawner will be maybe in a future episode, but for now we're just going to be working on just the lighting of these spawners. So I have 2 witch spawners and 2 blaze spawners here, all in porta spawners, and as long as this took me to make these, I realized afterwards that I didn't need to make them, like, make these for the witch spawners, because you only need them because the block teleporters don't work in the nether. So, yeah. Unless you have a chunk loader, which I'm going to be making very soon, because I want this thing to be running at all times, especially when I have these guys going. So, it is light out, so it shouldn't, nothing should spawn. So I believe we were going to do a little something like this. So that, where's the front door? Right there. That's the front door, so we're going to have witches like this. This is a witch spawner, right? Gotta make sure that I'm placing these down right, because I can't pick them back up afterwards. And then we're going to have blaze spawners right here. Alright. I like this. Now, the only thing with this, though, is we can't have anything here. Like, we can't have anything here, else they're going to spawn on top of it. So I actually have to, like, maybe I have to make the ceiling a bit higher for this, and then I need to put some lights, obviously, around it. So I actually wanted to do that on camera, except I don't have the necessary blocks. So, oh, everything's getting sucked into these, I think. And then I think we were going to do some wiring for this. Thought that would be a little exciting. And then... yeah, so we're going to do some wiring for the lights. We were going to do some wiring for those so they work and they all go into one master HUD, which I think I was going to make like kind of a separate room in the front here. But that's for another episode. But yeah, oh my god, I almost broke that spawner. I was going to cry. Okay. So, there was one more thing I wanted to test actually, and that is... okay, that works. Okay, and right here... gonna have to figure out these. I might have to have 4, actually. Why did I make 3? Okay, I'm gonna worry about that later. First, we gotta worry about these spawners here. So, seeing as how there's no lights, at nighttime I'm gonna have to just book it home and run. Or, and sleep. And run. I'm smart. It's okay. So, I really don't know what the ceiling's gonna be made out of yet. So I'm just gonna kinda make it out of this for now. So I'm just going to get some more blocks for this, or you know what, just to show that it's temporary, I'm going to go get some separate blocks of cobblestone, seeing as how I actually don't have enough of these on me right now. So I'll be right back, and we're going to build up the ceiling, put in some lights, and we're going to just have a great time. Where am I going? This way. Alright, see you soon. Alright, I have returned with some blocks so we can make this ceiling. Now, I want to plot this thing out so that we have space for lights. So, usually I don't like building on camera, but I'm gonna make an exception here. Sorry about some lag spikes, by the way. So let's... I kind of wanted to plot this out just so if anything goes, you know, haywire, I have it on video, so I know what I did. What are you doing? Jump. There you go. Alright. So that could look good. Now I don't quite know where I'm gonna put some of these lights quite yet, and I don't know the definite look of the ceiling yet, so don't hate me if it's not good. Odds are it's not gonna be. So yeah. You know what, this is actually getting a bit painful now though, and I'm assuming it is for you as well. So I'm going to build it, I'm going to lay it out, then we'll do the wiring on camera. So I'll see you guys in a sec after I've done this. Sorry for all the cuts, by the way. See you soon. Alright guys, welcome back. So, been working on it a bit. Like I said, the cobblestone is all temporary. I started wiring it up, so I'm gonna try and pick a design that works, so it doesn't loop in any way. It doesn't keep it powered. So when I flick the switch and flick it off, the lights don't stay on like this. If I have anything like that, then the lights will stay on, and it'll crap out. So we're gonna try and aim for something like that. Hopefully I can get something like that. And by the way, it is nighttime, and I just switched it to peaceful because I'm sorry, there were a lot of mobs. And you know what I'm gonna have to do if I have Blaze here is they fly, and I remember doing this. They can fly, so we gotta improvise here, because I think what I'm gonna do is have this whole floor be one solid block, so it'll be just one block even. I think it's this one. I like this one the best. And it'll be just drawbridges, so we'll have what, 3, 6, what, 9 drawbridges just along here, and underneath it will be water. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to make a lot more vacuum hoppers, because they won't be able to pick up all the stuff in the middle. And yeah, so let's hope that it'll also work out with the witches. So the witches will just probably fall to their death, which I guess will be kind of fun. But I'm gonna have to cycle through having the witches activated or having the blaze fall. I mean, if these lights are off and this is closed, then these guys, all of them are gonna fall. So we're gonna have some troubles with the blaze though. So I'm gonna try and figure out some way to block out the blaze at one point. Now I could just put them in the auto spawner and just flick a switch, but I don't know. I kind of wanted this to be a challenge, and ta-da! It's a freaking challenge. So let's just see now if all of these kind of overshot that. If all of these turn on, which I guess is the first step. My god, my keyboard hates me right now. Alright, so they all turn on, and all turn off. Just make sure I don't have a loop going here. Perfect. Now we're just going to have to see if this is going to be enough lighting. So, yeah. This is going to be very cool when it's done, I think. This is going to be a nice... I thought from the beginning this was going to be a cool project. Now from the bottom, I hope you can't see all that. So from here, well, the switch isn't going to be there. But from the bottom, you can't see that. And then from here, you can see, obviously, the spawners are there. So, yeah, this is going to be a cool project, guys. I like this project. I like it a lot. So, yeah, we are actually just going to take a break and I think wrap up this episode, because I think it's only been about 12, maybe 10 minutes for you guys, but it has been several days for me. So we're just going to head back to the base and just have a look around. I mean, I've almost hit 100 videos on this channel now, which is a nice milestone. I like that. And there has been a lot of support, and there has been no support at all on some videos. There have been no likes for a couple of days. There have been no comments ever on a video. I think I still have some videos that don't have comments. So, yeah. So I just kind of wanted to take this time and just look around the base a bit, just bring back some memories. There's not really too many memories because all this stuff is fairly new, like the Tinker's Construct room, the tornado base, or the tornado shelter, the laser drill. Actually, this, I remember, was one of the episodes. This was supposed to be the last episode, actually. It was supposed to be the last episode. I remember that. And then I brought it back. So, thank you, everyone, for all your continuous support. Don't worry, that the series isn't ending anytime soon. I promise you that. because out of these 90 some odd videos, not episodes, videos that I've had, this has been the longest series. And I've recently made a playlist of every single episode that we've had on the channel. So thank you guys for your continuous support. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Sorry if it was a little boring. I'm going to try and make it a bit more cool next time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And also check out QuestionmarkGaming because he's uploading a lot of fun Minecraft stuff, and he just released a couple of I think it was not a couple, it was a NHL video which was pretty funny, so don't forget to check that out. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode.